Welcome back to People's Court Audit, where real public encounters are analyzed for education and rights awareness. Today's footage appears to take place inside and outside public access government buildings in the United States. These encounters often happen when security policies, identification requests, and constitutional rights overlap. The goal is helping viewers understand how public access, filming rights, and police authority usually work in real-world situations.
In today's video, we have some interactions on how to deal with law enforcement and public officials when they don't care or respect our rights and try to violate them. And let me know in the comments your thoughts on these interactions, and remember to like the video to help us reach more people so they can also be aware of their rights.
Are you good to go? Appreciate you.
Okay, and
So you can just get to get out of today.
The video begins by framing the theme as citizens dealing with law enforcement and public officials when rights are allegedly ignored. The narrator encourages viewers to think critically and share opinions, showing the video is meant to educate and create discussion. The focus is on awareness of rights, especially during police or government interactions. This introduction sets a confrontational but educational tone, suggesting viewers should learn how to respond when they believe authority figures are acting out.
Or I'm not going to do this again.
you gonna do it anytime we need to check to find out why you don't have to come.
Stay right there, sir.
That's fine. No, I'm okay.
Sir, you can't go
Ma'am.
do that. No, sir. You
I went through the security
I don't care.
checkpoint.
You have to stand right here. He asked you to stand right here, sir.
Okay, and who is
Why you-
he? And who?
He's a security officer.
Okay, first up, ma'am, can I get your name, please?
You don't need my name.
Okay, then you don't need to tell me what to do.
I do. You don't
No.
need to. Sir, you can't come
Stand
back
there,
here.
please.
I'm sorry.
You stay in there, please.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to stand in the lobby of the public building, sir. I'm
You
okay.
stand right here.
Mark.
Mr. Mark.
Can you give me your name since you want to scream at me and tell me what to do?
I'm letting you
Okay.
know because you left from up here. He asked you at first.
And I followed him.
No, you
Okay.
didn't. You came out here. You're not supposed
And he
to come
walked
this
over
far.
there.
It
Ma'am.
don't matter. You weren't
Okay.
supposed to leave.
You don't know how this
And
works,
then
ma'am.
you come back
Anyway,
here.
so yeah, this is a public building. I have the right to the public services and stuff like that. No, I'm not being relegated to this lobby up here. I'm not going to have people screaming
I'm
at
not
me in a
screaming
lobby.
at you.
Ma'am,
I'm
you
saying,
are. It's on
you
camera.
weren't supposed to come through here.
Okay, well, you
I'm
screamed it
saying
at me, so.
No, you weren't supposed to come
Okay.
here.
Listen, man, is security, your job is to observe and report.
You're not supposed to come here.
Yes, I am. I'm allowed to come in
he's not
here.
supposed to come through
Your
here.
job is to observe and report.
Police.
Okay.
Yeah, they will.
Sir, please not move there, please. You got a seat right over there. To the
No, I'm okay. This is a public building open to the public, and I have legal and lawful business here, sir. You don't get to tell me to sit down.
Can you call the police, please?
Yeah, because he's not being called. Can you call, let the police come, please?
It's got a camera and some other items with it.
Legal and lawful business. It's called papers, sir. Other items are papers.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Wetzler, Annapolis PD. Body cams on reporting
Cool.
our compensation.
What's the
You're recording
body
as
cam
well.
footage, or, Deck, can I get your,
I'm giving you my card right now.
awesome. Appreciate you, sir. You said Wetzler 6732. Awesome,
Yes,
Wetzler.
sir.
Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, so can you explain to them how, like, private citizens and public citizens work, and how the Maryland Trespass Statute, Chapter 6, Subchapter 4, blatantly states that in order to be
Let me
trespassed,
get you a case number.
thank you, in order to be trespassed from private or public property, that I would have to commit a crime or create a disturbance, and them saying that me videotaping this disturbance can't just constitute as them saying I created a disturbance. There actually has to be some sort of crime committed, sir. If anything, the only disturbance committed is the lady down there in the blonde hair screaming and yelling at me, obstructing this doorway and attempting to put her hands on me and obstructing me from doing my legal and lawful business.
This section focuses on ID requirements inside a public building. The citizen refuses to provide ID, arguing public services cannot require identification unless legally required. Security attempts to restrict movement inside the building and calls police. The central conflict becomes policy versus law. The citizen claims security can only observe and report, while security staff try to enforce building procedures. When police arrive, the officer states recording is allowed in publicly accessible areas, which immediately lowers tension and clarifies legal boundaries.
And then this gentleman here screaming at me as well, telling me that I need to go because he wants me out of here. Apparently this is his building and these are his choices. And I try to explain to them, the purpose of public property and filming in public and publicly accessible areas and why I have the constitutional right to do so and that this is legal and lawful business. I came here for other business. I wasn't just coming here to videotape.
Right.
This man seems to constitute that I am challenging his security and I attempted to sneak past his securities. He says, sir, I put all my stuff through the little x-ray machine. I let them wand me down. They're just mad because I didn't give them my ID. And I explained to him, I'm a private citizen. You don't have rights to my public or my private information to use public services, sir.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah.
This is my card. All my information's on the front. Contact phone number for station. Contact phone number for me. Email address is there.
Awesome.
Case number's here in case you want to try to get the body cam video or anything like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wetzler.
So, you're allowed to view.
Yep.
That legal.
Yep.
No
Thank
issue
you,
with
sir.
that. You are in a publicly accessible area.
Thank you, sir.
You are allowed to videotape. There is not the Constitution allows you.
The conversation shifts into public records and filming government employees. Staff discuss public record laws, saying recordings made during work can become public record. The citizen references public information laws to request copies later. The discussion shows how filming government workers can create legal documentation. The interaction then shifts into accusations involving race, which increases tension and shows how quickly public encounters can become emotional or personal instead of staying focused on legal questions.
The same though.
You can do the same.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I was explaining to him, and I didn't say he couldn't record. I explained to him that recording while he is on the duty creates a public record, not to delete that public record because I will go and file an MPIA request for that. That is what I said to him. No one tried to restrict his rights. I just simply told him that as a public employee, he's creating a public record.
I think you'll get a copy of our record, of us recording.
What makes me think that, sir?
Yeah, why would you think?
Because the Maryland Public Information Act grants me the powers to do so, sir. You work for the county or the state of Maryland. Therefore, what you do on your phone during work...
What you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah, what you do?
I own a media production company, sir.
Yeah, it's fine. That's it.
No, it's because I'm white. Now the cops didn't do anything because I'm white, apparently. Maybe now that there's an officer of color, you guys can explain to them, because apparently, according to them, the only reason that this gentleman hasn't done anything to me recording is because we're twins and I'm white. So maybe you can explain it to them so they'll understand as well, because I don't appreciate that, man.
But he's sitting here.
My nephew is a person of color, and I don't appreciate them insinuating because I'm white that I'm doing something to them because they're of color.
He's
Face with a camera.
I'm going to go talk to you over there.
Like that's the whole problem.
I got it.
If he just recording going through, that's fine. But he's sitting in our face with a camera.
No, I wasn't.
He's not doing anything
Then if
wrong
we
by
act
it.
a fool, then y'all gonna want to put one of us in handcuffs. Like, come on, man.
Let me be very clear with you, sir.
I actually tried to go about my business, and they tried to bring me back here. So they're talking about me being in their face and this and that. I tried to go do my business, and she screamed at me and tried to obstruct. And try. If I could finish. If I could finish.
Sir, you can't go
Ma'am.
do that. No, sir. You
Pretty
don't
checkpoint.
You have to stand right here. No, because you don't be pointing at me. Don't be pointing.
If I could finish.
This scene shows a suspicious vehicle call response. Police question someone sitting in a parked car. The person answers some questions, but reminds officers they are not required to show ID without legal cause. Officers explain they responded to a call and are checking the situation. The interaction stays mostly calm and shows how many police contacts are based on reports, not confirmed crimes. It also shows how citizens can cooperate verbally while still maintaining legal rights.
And tried to obstruct the doorway and obstruct my legal and lawful business, which actually is a crime. And I tried to explain that to her. Well, I tried, but you guys created all this, sir. Don't want me to go handle my business now that you called the police and you're wrong, sir. You created this. I could have handled my business. Y'all chose to create this.
This section shows the most heated interaction. Police attempt to speak with someone inside a residence. The resident demands identification and becomes verbally aggressive, claiming officers work for taxpayers and must obey citizen commands. This moment shows how quickly encounters can escalate when respect breaks down. Legally, people have rights in their homes, but aggressive communication often increases risk of escalation. This section highlights the importance of knowing rights, while still maintaining controlled communication.
Hi, Officer Elevator Police Department.
How may I help you? I need your names and badge numbers,
Like I
please.
said, Officer Elevator Police Department.
I couldn't understand you, sir.
Okay, so badge number is 84. I have a body camera on you.
You can alter your body cam footage.
Is your sister Stephanie or cousin or?
That would be my niece.
Oh, your niece?
Yeah.
She wanted us to check on Grandma. She said she's afraid she's overdosing.
Well,
Do you mind if she just talks to us and lets us know?
well, I don't mind. I don't. You're not coming in with a gun in my house, so.
I just said you could bring her
Sir.
over so we can say hi.
I don't need the condescending, okay? I didn't say you said anything. I'm making a statement. Please don't do that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking if we can talk to your grandma.
She's not my grandma. She's my mom. Are you confused? I need to know what you know so that way.
I just told you. Stephanie sent us over, said she's afraid that her grandmother's overdosing.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's in the bathroom right now. What's your name and badge number, ma'am? Can you step closer so I can hear you? Are you refusing to identify so I can clearly hear you?
So she said Stewart 198.
I asked her, not you.
Okay, well that's fine.
I can't hear you, so don't be disrespectful. I could be deaf for all you know. Please don't overtalk me, sir.
We can easily end this if you just let us talk to your grandmother and we'll be on our way.
You keep interrupting me. You are not in control here, public servant. Do you understand that? Now I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna start streaming you live. What is your name and badge number? And please, I'm talking to her. Please be quiet. Shut your mouth. Zip your lip, public servant. Be quiet. Be quiet, public servant. I am speaking here. Do you understand? Say yes or no and then shut the fuck up. Shut up. You are not in charge here, buddy. You work for me. What's your name and badge number? And if you're not going to refuse, you can leave my property now.
Not your property.
This is my property. I pay for this rent. Now you're trespassing. I am trespassing you. Get off my doorstep. Move your ass to the public easement.
We're just here to do well.
Bye. You're dismissed. Do not knock on my door again. It's harassment.
Oh, it's not harassment.
Bye.